so weird that Santa Claus is not the main character anymore to me. It's funny, but it's like, what is going on in the world?
I think because it's with a lot of us, we feel that you're more likely to run into the Grinch than you are to run into Santa Claus.
You talking about it in human form?
Yep.
You talking about mean people, hateful people, like people
No,
with
you're
attitudes?
you're more likely to run into a person that's gonna mess up your Christmas than a person that's gonna make your Christmas.
Hello, everyone, and happy Christmas. Hope for everyone. This is Small Talks with Tish and Larry. I'm Tish,
I'm Larry.
and how has the week been for you? Or have you been doing pretty good? How's it going?
It's been going good. I'm counting it down, ready for it to come to an end, so I can get a restart, put myself on the charger. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do.
So, are you? Do you have any plans? Do you have like a vacation coming up, or they giving y'all days off? How's it going?
Yeah, we're gonna have like a week and a half
Mm,
off.
that sounds so lovely. Ooh, it sounds so lovely.
It sound good from the outside looking in, but from the inside looking out, that check is gonna be really affected.
Look at it this way. It's time to relax. You never know. You never know where funds may come from. You might have some odd jobs you're doing during that time you're off. I mean, you make more than what you're making at work. So look at it that way. Something good may come in effect during that week that you're out. So I say it could be something good in that process. Something where you might even expect someone to say, "Hey, Larry, I need you to do this," or "Larry, I need you to do that." So keep your fingers crossed. You never know.
It sounds like you're telling me I need to stay alert so I can stay busy.
Hey, listen. Hey, you gotta stay alert. You don't ever know what might pop up and end up being a blessing to you. So,
I want to get paid and don't have to do nothing.
and that can happen too. That can happen too. I always tell you, I'm gonna try me a lottery ticket every chance I get. You don't never know.
I mean, dude, yo,
Try your luck at some of them during your days off. Try the Powerball, all them good things. You don't never know what might happen.
that's true. How your week going?
The week has been really nice. Had some good laughs at work today, and just been happy. Like, it just made my day to get me some good laughs in and enjoy some good company with people that just is funny. I love being around funny people, so that makes for a great work day. So it's been good, and the week has just been swift and it's been peaceful. So I'm thankful for that. I'm just thankful for having peace, and just being in a good mood is a good feeling.
That's good. That's
Right.
good.
So
How's your mental health?
mental health. Being honest in the moment, some days I'm not always the happiest. There's a lot of stuff that may be on my mind. But I see a lot of posts sometimes online that always says, the bad moments, they don't last always, and say the good ones outweigh the bad. So I try to look at it that way. I may be feeling kind of down in the moment, but it won't last always. So that's how I try to look at it. Like, what I've had more good moments than bad moments. So that's how I have to look at things.
That's true.
But other than that, I've been doing okay.
Glad to hear that.
Thank you.
Mine, I've had some good news or a couple stints of good news.
Yeah.
And I catch myself, I don't know, on a I guess because we go through life and when you're not used to hearing a lot of good news.
I mean, sometimes it's just your turn. It's just your turn.
Yeah. Cindy said that too. So when you do hear the good news, like sometimes you be like, I don't know, you start questioning whether you even deserve the good news, whether you like, I don't know. It's one of, I don't know. It's hard to explain. But
is it sometimes you just like you can't get excited about it because you're not used to hearing good things? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I have had that type of mentality, and it's kind of sad when you think about it, because everyone should feel like they deserve to be blessed with certain things, especially when you work as hard as you work and the things that you're finally accomplishing. It's not just because someone is handing you something because, oh, let's just give Larry this. You always work hard, so you should always be proud of the opportunities that come your way because you're not just sliding by. You do the work and you deserve the things that you're getting. So never think that someone is just handing you something. You always work hard. You always try to learn new things and be on top of your game. So always be proud of yourself because you never just try to slide by. You always try to put the effort in. So definitely remember that.
That's true.
I always see that within you. So like I said, never think I'm not deserving. You are, because you always try your best.
I appreciate that.
Of course. If ain't nobody gonna hype up Larry, it's gonna be me. Every chance I get.
That's why I try to do the same for you. And I think sometimes we'll get out of our, I guess, comfort zone.
Yeah.
And then we got to pull each other back to.
Of course.
Hey, come back.
Yes, like you have to do that for each other. Like it's a team effort thing. We always got to watch out for each other, make sure we're uplifting one another, and just know that we have each other's back. Like that's how it's supposed to be.
That's true. All right, we can go ahead and get into.
Let's jump into
enough with the small talk. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Time for the big talk.
Let's jump into some internet drama. It's between 50 and Marlon Wayans. A lot of people say Marlon recently was wrong for taking up for Diddy. He spoke on the documentary that 50 has just brought out, pretty much claiming a lot of bad things Diddy was doing to people and pretty much showcased it, and people spoke on it that dealt with him. Do you feel that Marlon is kicking a man while he's down, or is
50?
Yeah? Do you feel that Marlon 50 is kicking a man while he's down? Is Marlon okay in saying that he's wrong for doing that, or to me, do you think Marlon should just leave it alone and not pretty much bicker back and forth with 50? Just leave it be. I know they've had different pictures that they've posted online about each other, and it's just like, man, what is this turning into? Is this becoming another Ja Rule and 50 beef? But now it's Marlon and 50. Like, why is it turning into another serious situation? Like, why is it always like, to me, 50 is the type of person, just leave him alone. But I know Marlon, with his comedy and the funny side of him, it's just probably gonna be like, I guess, a sparring for him.
Yeah. Like, I don't feel it's not serious.
Yeah.
Like Marlon said, he's not championing for Diddy.
Yeah.
He just don't like the fact. And then the whole thing started because of an interview that Marlon did, and they asked him about the documentary or whatever, and he said he wasn't gonna watch it because he was all Diddy'd out.
Yeah.
Right? And so I get that. I understand that.
It's been a lot about him in the news recently.
So I think 50 took that as him trying to slight him or whatever. So that's when the back and forth started.
The bicker, yeah.
So it's really just like, I can out troll you.
Yeah.
Marlon's not wrong though. Like kicking a man while he down, like, I don't know how it is when you become famous, but in a regular real life situation, you could have beef with somebody and they go to jail. The average person ain't. Oh,
is
man,
it still harping on the person? Once they're being convicted of what they're doing,
trying to get the person to get more time, and man, like, that person in jail here, that beef pretty much dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't keep going on and trying to make things worse for the person and all of that.
Right.
Like I say, hell, even Old School said it on the podcast. He was like, it seemed like for him going that hard, it seemed like it might be something more
deeper than what we see on the surface
than what we know. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So I mean, when Old School said that, I'm like, you got a point. You know what I'm saying? But overall, Marlon ain't wrong, and I'm a rap beef guy, so this is kind of like rap beef to me. So I'm interested to see
how far they go.
Who can out troll the other one. You know what I'm saying? Because 50 is a genius.
Yeah, they said Marlon has had some good ones, and I see he posts a hot tub picture with Diddy and 50 in the hot tub, and I'm like, where in the world did he even get this? It's like people be holding on to stuff just in case they have to go to war with somebody.
I mean, that's probably AI. You know what I'm saying? But
I don't know. They said it was a real picture, so I'm not for sure. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. But I'm hoping it's AI Because the discuss he has with it doesn't make sense for him to even have had that type of contact or to be that comfortable to be in a hot tub together.
If that's real,
excuse
me, if that's real,
yeah,
and 50 Ben knew that picture existed, there's no way you was doing all of this, knowing that picture existed. There's
I
no
would have
way.
to go back and do my Google research, but they say it's real, so I don't know.
That's crazy.
But I just say, I don't know. I can't really side with Marlon either, because what Diddy has done to people has been terrible. So whatever they choose to speak on, whatever documentaries or people choose to speak out, they need their chance to speak without being harassed or being they're being shushed about what they've experienced. Because when he's out, they're probably afraid for what he would do to them. And now that he's away, everyone needs their time to discuss what they faced. So I don't feel like Marlon's in the right for saying kicking a man while he's down when he was doing so much to people while he was free. So that's just my opinion on, like, I mean, if 50 has his decision to post what he posts or make the documentary, and the people are finally getting their chance to speak out about it, so let those people speak.
I agree. We can agree to disagree.
We're going to.
I'm just saying, like, justice has been served.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I find it weird that when a person gets locked up for something, and especially on the level of what Diddy was charged with, you get 1,000,001 people coming out of the woodwork. You know what I'm saying? And there's no evidence. There's no, like, you can't, like, you muddying the water of the people that actually had stuff that happened to them. You know what I'm saying? Like whether he did that to Kid Cudi car, I don't know. Like, we seen the video of Cassie, so that's clear. We seen that.
Yeah.
That means he is capable of doing that. But like with some of these other people that's coming out saying different stuff, if there's no evidence, like, you don't have a video and you continue to work with the man. You know what I'm saying? Like
that. Now I will say the people that continued to, some people were actually blackballed out of the industry. He had it to the point where one of the men that spoke, he had it to the point where they were partners, and when he did finally decide to speak against them, he blackballed him out of the industry. So this is actually probably his first time getting a chance to speak on what he was doing to him. So you don't know the things he could have been doing to silence these people while he was out. That's the only thing I'm saying. Like, it's
and
a
that
lot.
Could be the case.
Yeah, it's a lot of probably opportunities now that people are getting, like, to speak, like I said, without being terrorized or being afraid that he's going to do something to them. So, like I said, the only thing with like I said, what Marlon did, that's not kicking a man while he's down. These people probably feel comfortable enough now that they can speak their truth, because he was just they were so afraid of him while he was out.
If you're able to blackball somebody out of an industry, if the industry that you're trying to get into is allowing this person to blackball you, that may not be the industry you want to be a part of anyway.
Of course, I mean, I couldn't imagine knowing I have the talent to do music or to be a part of like I said, this entertainment industry, and my opportunity is taken because a certain person is at a level where they can get it to where I'm not allowed to work with different individuals because they don't like me. And that has nothing to do with the industry. People can actually, I'm pretty sure that happens with jobs and happens in life. Like, you have the talent, you have the ability, you have the skill. And because someone knows someone, or because someone's friends with someone, or because someone does not like you in general, they can block you from getting your chance at your opportunity without even being in the industry. Like, I just feel that's not a good thing. It's not fair.
But based on the industry, if you feel you was blackballed, I would love to, now since he's locked up, I would love to go to these people that sent you that turn down letter. Tell me again why I didn't get that job. You know what I'm saying?
It would be nice to go back, but I mean, Do you really want to even go back down that path again?
Yeah, I want to know. Was it because of his influence? Is why
Mm-hmm.
you didn't hire me?
I wouldn't even. To me, I wouldn't even want to chance that. I wouldn't even want to know because
I would if I'm gonna
yeah,
get on this documentary and talk
yeah.
about it.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
Like start shining
yeah.
light.
I mean,
Like
yeah. If someone, if they choose to bring it back to light, like who did blackball them?
if
Mm-hmm.
and this is just using names
Mm-hmm.
just for the sake of the conversation.
Yeah.
If it's L.A. Reid, I would
Mm-hmm.
reach out to L.A. Reid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're talking about it on a documentary. So
Mm-hmm.
if you feel you was blackballed and you
Yeah.
put in for a job with L.A. Reid and you ain't get the job,
Yeah.
L.A. Reid, why didn't I get the job? If you
Mm-hmm.
put in for a
They're
job,
not gonna tell the truth.
I would put him on the spot though. You know what I'm saying? Like
Blackball twice.
because like I feel the and I just had this conversation. The changing of the guard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the people that a lot of these people that's doing the blackballing,
Mm-hmm.
they the ones that they're messing up. They didn't messed up the industry in general. You know what I'm saying?
Probably.
So like a lot of these people need to be moved out the way.
Yeah. They're
They
gatekeepers. That's what they
the
call
gatekeepers.
them.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They ain't got they hand on the pulse of
Mm-hmm.
what is.
They control a lot of stuff. When they have that power, they can stop so much. It's actually scary.
But it's not even the fact that they're stopping.
Mm-hmm.
They're not stopping anything. They're affecting the mindset of a person who is making a decision.
Yeah.
So like, okay, I want to bring this person on because they do beats, or okay, they was a executive producer or
Mm-hmm.
a CEO of Bad Boy.
Yeah.
I want to hire them. I might not need to hire them because I heard he fell out with Diddy, and I don't want to make Diddy mad because Diddy could affect my business.
Mm-hmm.
That's like, so it's not even the fact that Diddy probably ain't even have no conversation with nobody to tell you not to hire nobody. I'm just saying it's a possibility. It's a possibility just off of I don't want to make him upset or make him want to affect my business.
You know what comes to mind for me? Kanye West when that stuff was going on. You see how they was trying to push him out like that? But he stood his ground. But they were definitely trying to do him the same way. And he was on a way bigger scale.
That's a little different though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because he was intentionally making like certain groups of people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you're saying though.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Like I say, when you fight against certain powers, like it's not gonna be easy on you. Like it's not. And then if you're already at a low level, that's gonna be like that. Your chances are done probably. It's as if you piss off the wrong people.
I get it.
Right. But yeah, back to Marlon and 50. I just say they both need to chill. Diddy's where he needs to be for his sentences and for his sentence, and move on from it. Quit letting that negativity between each other just be a common thing. Like it just needs to die down with everybody. Just get off the internet. Go outside. Have fun. Y'all actually have the money to go and do fun things, and you're still on the internet fussing.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen though. That's not gonna happen.
Of course not. 50 is the king of trolling. He's not gonna let it die down. Okay, we can move on to the next one. This is involving our home state of South Carolina. I name it Measleville. There has been an outbreak of measles in South Carolina where over hundreds of kids needed to stay home to quarantine. Should parents that refuse their kids receiving the vaccine be placed under arrest? And should they be homeschooled, or should the kids be homeschooled instead because they have not been vaccinated?
I thought you couldn't go to school without the vaccine.
I'm not for sure. Maybe something different. And I'm not sure if they're even doing research on kids as far as that. I'm not for sure.
I don't understand how it changed from when we was kids.
I don't want to say anything. I want to think it may have something to do with the administration. I'm not sure. I'm not for sure. But yeah, it said I think it was Greenville It was another city. It says it was hundreds of kids that had the measles, and they had to be quarantined at home for like over a month. And said that their parents, maybe for religious reasons, didn't get the vaccines. And I'm like, that's too dangerous of a disease for you to just not get your kids the vaccine they need for that. It spreads too easily.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like, okay, just being real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're in the day and age where, like, polio, measles, scarlet fever, like this stuff has been
gone for a while,
gone for a long time. Yeah. For something like this to pop up, and y'all know it's a possibility if you don't get the vaccines. Like, must we go back to what killed off the Native Americans? Must we go back to that?
Right.
Like, when you don't have the proper care, you know what I'm saying? Like, if kids start dying because you don't want to get a vaccine.
There was actually a story about a child that did die.
Like, that's crazy to me. From something like that could be that could have been prevented. So, like, yeah, this is my first time hearing it. I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, if you look it up, I actually ran across a couple of posts about it, and when it's looked over it. But the crazy part is it popped back up from a source that I'd seen last night. But it was back in, I went through some of the stories. It was all the way back in like June, and it was like, it kind of threw me off because, like, are they repeating a story that they found out? Because this was all the way back in June that they were saying this happened. It was the same story, the same amount of kids, the same thing. I'm like, that's weird, because I'm just hearing about that now, and they were talking about it back then. It seemed like it was a repeat of a story, like something that they just wanted to bring back to light. And I'm like, man, I haven't heard anything about that. But it scares you, especially like with me being in public settings and touching hands with people and exchanging of stuff like money and stuff like that. It's like we don't know. And then I heard people coughing today, and I mean loud coughs, like
continuously.
Like yes, and I'm just, when I hear that, or when I see that, we don't know what that could be. COVID, that could be the flu, that could be anything, not just measles. Like, we are just in a state of where we might have to bring those masks back, man. Like, I don't know if that can help with the measles, but that story just really showed me that that situation, you got to be careful. Like, I know people have their reasons for not getting vaccines, but these things are created to stop stuff like that from spreading to different people whose immune systems might not be strong enough to take that or to survive that. You don't know, it could be an adult that gives it to a child. Like, that's crazy. Like, and a baby's immune system not gonna be strong enough to fight something like that off.
And that's what I'm getting at. Like the people from the past, they crawled so we could walk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we walk so that the next generation can run.
Right.
Like, there's no need in going back. Like, you're reversing something that's already been taken care of.
Right.
Get the damn vaccine. You know what I'm saying? Like a brand new baby, just like you said, a brand new baby cannot come into this world without the proper protection over their immune system. If this stuff has already been, you got it in your system.
Right.
I promise you that. That parent that made the decision for that child not to get that vaccine, I bet you got it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, that's stupid to me.
Right. Why put your child through something like that? And like I said, that story about where the baby actually died was crazy, because it's preventable. There's no reason for you. I mean, whatever you choose to live by or go by, okay. I know that you want to have these certain restrictions for your kids. You want them to be perfect, healthy, and safe. But there's some things they're not going to be able to fight. There's some things doctors have created. Everything's not horrible. Everything's not bad. Everything's not to hurt us. I can't say what is and what isn't. But some stuff you just got to be like, okay, I gotta kind of trust that this is going to be okay for my child. You got to say, like, God, I pray over my baby. I'm praying over my kids. This is going to be okay for my child.
But you got it.
The vaccine,
yeah, you got it. You wouldn't have finished school. You wouldn't have been able to go to school. You got it.
And then you think about how certain kids go to college, and there's certain vaccines. Like, if a child doesn't get, or a student doesn't get meningitis, that can be caused.
That's scary too.
That's actually terrifying what could happen. That's from kids in school and college and things like that. It's just random. It can just jump on you, and it's so deadly that you can lose limbs. You can die. It can get into your brain, and you can be killed like not instantly, but it's fast. It moves fast.
Yeah.
So it's just like different things. Like we have to be careful of saying, "Oh, I'm not getting this. I'm not getting that." It's a death sentence because you don't know what your body is going to react to once it's on you. You don't know what it could do to you, and you may not survive.
But you got it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's killing you. Like
yeah.
knowing that you actually had that vaccine.
You got the vaccine.
You choose to let your baby have it.
Like that's ridiculous to me.
It is. Yeah.
Now, you got it floating around in your system, protected. That's why they're able to quarantine the baby at home with the parents, because the parents ain't gonna get it from the baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
They be getting under your skin, though.
Like that eggs me, yo. That eggs me.
Because you know that this stuff is contagious, and
like,
you putting your child through this torment when you know it's not right.
You see my immunization card,
right?
From when I was a kid.
I didn't even know you could just still have that. I don't even remember ever seeing mine.
Like I remember when we was in junior high. They came out with the 3 vaccines that we had to get to keep going to school or whatever. So we all had to go get
There are certain ones you do have to have.
And so like when I was a kid, I remember going getting vaccines or whatever, and they fill out that little pink card. And so it shows the dates. Yep. Shows the dates of all the little shots that you had to get.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if we all did that.
Yeah.
And if it's in our state, we all did that. So I'm saying,
so why are you changing up the rules now for your children?
Your child comes and you didn't, I guess, this new ideology that you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you got it in your system.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you got them, it's almost...
They're not protected.
I ain't even going to say what I wanted to say.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Like, that's crazy. That's crazy to me.
Okay, gotcha. We're going to move on from it and just pray that these babies are okay and that the parents have a change of heart and get right and get those vaccines.
And you got it in your system. You got the vaccine.
This is true. On to something funny and entertaining that I thought you would enjoy. Childhood book fair memories. Why did it seem like we were at our poorest when the book fair came to school? Let's see. Book fair came to school. It was like being in a bakery full of goodies with a bad tooth. Why did it always seem like the book fair just always came at the wrong time and just the parents were at just a standstill with money?
What's funny is you're right. But
why did you say it like that? So that was just a hardship moment for all kids. Most kids.
Like there was moments in my life where we might get allowances or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't all the time, but sometimes we get allowance. So at this particular moment, at this particular moment in my life, we was getting allowance. So we had I think it was like a parent teacher conference or something, and the book fair was there. You know what I'm saying? So while you at the parent teacher conference, you could leave from there and go tour the book fair and whatever. And
they always had everything looked so shiny and
man,
new
everything
and
looked
fresh.
Cool, man.
Yes.
Scholastic. But
Scholastic had us in the chokehold, boy.
So matter of fact, I was in 4th grade. So we leave from the parent teacher conference, go to the book fair. Mom, I want to go to the book fair. Go to the book fair, and I wound up getting a poster, which was the starting 5 for the Orlando Magic, which was Shaq, Penny.
Ooh, we talking long time ago. Long time ago.
That was what, 95, 94, something like that.
Boy, we done got old.
Huh?
Boy, we done got old.
But got that. I think I got some cool pencils. Yeah. And something else. And it was like $10 or whatever. That was my allowance. It wasn't like extra.
You telling me you spent all your snack money on a poster and pencils?
Yep. Because my mama had told me, but I'm at the book fair, so you under the pressure. You know what I'm saying?
Like other kids are walking around
Yeah.
and their parents gave them a 20,
They
maybe
got
$30.
everything.
Just up there throwing stuff on the disc.
Hold on, they having a hard time carrying stuff. They got
rich kids.
They come and
The
put it
rich
on the
kids.
counter and gotta go go back and get more stuff. You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
never seen the kids show out like that.
Yeah,
oh
sure,
man, see, these the kids that really had it made. They don't even realize it.
Like I get the poster and stuff, get ready to pay for it. Mom say, "Well, you know this right, your allowance." So in that moment, I had to make a decision.
What was the decision?
I got it. I just suffered. I'll figure it out later.
We'll figure it out. That's life in general. I'll figure it out later. Well, at least you left with a poster. I maybe got like a pencil or something like that. Never a book. I can't remember ever getting a book from the Scholastic.
Never wanted a book from the book.
I did. It always, sometimes it would just have a great, some of the covers just looked great. I just wanted one or two. And the books would be big.
I'm lying. I did get a book.
What?
That's where
Rich.
nah, that's where Chitty Chitty Bang Bang come from.
Who?
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
What is that?
The book that that we got for Tatum.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I don't remember.
Well, about was it the letters going up the tree and all of that?
Okay.
That was based on the book that I got when I was a kid.
Never knew you were so rich. You guys got a book
that time it was only one book. Like it might have been like $3 or something.
It's not bad. Not bad. I mean, you left with something, but I can vividly remember just a pencil. And it was just like, man, this just seems like it's never comes when I'm at my height. Like, it never came around tax season or nothing like that when your parents was throwing 20s at you.
Oh man.
Oh, willy nilly.
get a pencil and a cool eraser.
Oh man.
And then those erasers, they don't do good as far as erasing.
They're definitely for looks. They leave a hole in your paper before they get rid of what you wrote.
Well, you did this right here, leave a whole streak across your paper.
The teacher's like, what are they doing? What is this? This looks terrible. Dark spots and all. But I just had to ask that. I was like, that book fair just, it didn't leave the best memories, but I mean, at least we left out with something.
I think they had videos too.
Nah, I never saw that. I wasn't sure about that. If they did, I don't remember coming across.
I mean, I ain't buy it.
That jump was like $20 right there. Man, 30
in '94.
In '94, that's crazy. But I had to go down that with you. But now we're gonna get into, since it's the Christmas season, we're on to the Christmas questions. Alrighty, first question: do you feel gift giving puts pressure on everyone around this year? Is finding the perfect gift way more difficult than it seems?
Pressure, yes. Finding the perfect gift for somebody, yeah, that's hard. I think it's more so of how much do you care,
right?
Because I could easily, and I ain't gonna say that because there's people I care about and we'll get them like a gift card, but it's still care because we put thought into
what
the
they
gift
like
card.
and what they enjoy. So yeah, that's
so
true.
it's still care. Now I know when I was a kid, a lot of times like we getting socks, like from family members and stuff, but we appreciated it because
hey, you got socks. It's cold.
Socks.
I don't know why the socks was just like a main gift. Like, why was that always a gift that just... It is the gift that keeps on giving, but why did everyone choose that gift?
No, I remember this one time, and Dondre, I'm talking about you. I got socks, right? But before Christmas got there, he had said, well, my grandma got you a football. But I told her that you already had a football.
Did you?
Huh?
Did you already have a football?
I had a football, but it was an old football. So I'm saying, like, I wanted to, like, if she gonna get me a new football, then yeah. When Christmas got there and they pulled up, I'm like, oh, I'm about to get my football. Yes. You know what I'm saying? And I just got socks because he hadn't told her that I had a football already.
Not knowing the football was on his last leg. Probably
losing
you probably could press your hands into it and leave it indentment.
Like we used to have to buy the little cause we had an air
The
pump.
pump?
Yeah, we used to have to buy the little pump because we had these bushes around the house that if your ball roll over there,
Oh. It was, they had the little pointy ones.
yep.
Ooh, I haven't seen a tree like that in a while. Hate them.
So
Hate them.
like we bought the little pump. We had the pump. I jumped back up. So I was like, man, I'm gonna get a new football.
This is gonna be a great Christmas. I got
Great
a football
Christmas.
coming.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got the football coming. Socks. Asked Dondre, I was like, yo, I thought you said that that auntie was gonna get me a football. And I told her you already had a football, so she took it back. I was like, wow.
Like he was in the way of your blessing, your new football. That's crazy.
I resented him for that.
I mean, I get it because you wanted a new football and he's all up in the business. Like, let her get the football, regardless if you had one.
I could have had two footballs.
Would have had two footballs, and he's all in the way. We ain't gonna blame him because this was years ago.
I'm blaming him. I got upset just now.
See, you take it too far. You always take it too far.
I remember that job.
But yeah, like gift giving it's important. Like you said, it does show that how you feel about an individual and the effort that you put into it. But another question to go along with that: who is it harder to buy for? Your spouse, your kids, or friends and family to you?
Spouse.
What? See, why you gotta make it like that?
Easy.
Why you gotta make it difficult? It's not hard.
Yes, it is.
How?
Because you make things hard. Like I remember that one time when I got you that business suit.
That was Valentine's Day. That was not Christmas.
You might as well say it was Christmas.
No.
Got you that business suit. I was like, ooh, she gonna be looking snazzy in this.
It looks old. I'm just letting you know. It made me look 60. And
she took it back and got a vacuum cleaner. But
I like to clean. And I didn't like the suit. I wasn't wrong for being honest with you. I won't want you to keep anything that you wouldn't like. That's just my opinion. I won't want you to keep anything that this isn't for you.
Mm-hmm.
But you said that's the only time I've ever done that, though. Anything else?
Oh, you said I ain't get you no more clothes after that.
Why you gotta make it like this? Why you making it so bad?
The resentment set in, or
one suit.
I am done.
So one outfit just gave you a bad taste in your mouth. It just you gotta quit just taking stuff to heart. The football, the outfit, like stop it.
Oh, I got a million. It's a million more. But,
you must stop. You can't let this stuff stop you from being the best gift giver you can be. It gotta make you get better and better and better.
Hey, you gonna wake up to some gift cards, but
I don't know what. That's not an issue for me. I'm telling you, because gift card is gonna always be the gift that keeps on giving. If it's food, if it's something as far as a store that you like, it's gonna be something that's gonna be beneficial to you. Period. That's somebody putting thought into something they know that you like. Your favorite restaurant gift card. If it's the Barnes and Nobles, if you like those. What's it, Home Depot or Lowe's, if you're like a building type person. Gift cards, I love them.
It's still taking the easy way out.
Give me
that. I'm just saying.
Give me that. They do not bother me at all. At all. Okay, on to another fun Christmas question. Has the Grinch really stolen Christmas? Seeing videos and footage of people scaring the pure joy out of their kids for the sake of a picture with the Grinch. Did you ever see the day coming when he would rule the holiday season? And I don't know if you haven't seen it or not, but he's actually more popular than Santa Claus is now. He really is. Like if you watch certain videos, you probably have seen them. Kids will be waiting for Santa to come in. He pops in the door and they're fighting them and stuff like that. Like it's absolutely hilarious. It's like the more I thought about it, I was like, why is he more popular now than Santa Claus is? That makes sense to me.
I don't know. I ain't never really been a Grinch guy.
I know. Let's say, like, I remember the movie, and I love the movie. Like, that was another tradition that we had with my mom. Me and my brother and her, we would sit down and watch it, and we always loved it. And but now seeing, like, I'll see people buying. It's actually a Grinch tree. I've seen people put that up in like a super green tree, and just have him dressed up. And I've seen like people taking pictures, and their kids will be absolutely terrified, running away from this individual, and they snatch the kid back and make him take the picture, and the child is screaming. I'm like, when did the Grinch become the more popular figure during Christmas?
That's why I told you, like, changing of the guard.
It's weird to me. I wonder for years from now it's gonna be a different character that's not gonna be the Grinch, or it's not gonna be Santa. It's gonna be something totally different. I've seen also the Elf on the Shelf is very popular.
Yeah.
And I've seen some hilarious videos, like it was one video, this little boy and little girl, they were like, we didn't do that. Like the elf had two pieces of cloth on his lap. And when the dad came out of the room, the nipple part of his tank top was gone. And he said, oh my God. He said, who did this? And they was like, it wasn't us. And they showed the elf, and they were saying the elf had did it. I'm like, so that's another character that's taking a part in Christmas that's really popular now. And it was so funny. I got to show you that video. But it's just so weird that Santa Claus is not the main character anymore to me. It's funny, but it's like, what is going on in the world?
I think because it's with a lot of us, we feel that you're more likely to run into the Grinch than you are to run into Santa Claus.
You talking about it in human form?
Yep.
You talking about mean people, hateful people, like people with attitudes?
You're more likely to run into a person that's gonna mess up your Christmas than a person that's gonna make your Christmas.
I don't even want to think about it. I don't even want to think about it in that light. That is actually terrible. That's terrible. I hope not, but I mean, you got a point. So, sometimes stuff will try to ruin your day, and you just have to kind of try to get through it. You got to try to get through it. So that's the Grinch.
That's the Grinch.
You are crazy.
I mean, just keeping it real.
You definitely are right. You definitely are right. But like I say, that's just something I saw, and I just had to get your perspective on it, because it's like maybe the Grinch has taken over Christmas now.
Where's he from?
Is it the North Pole? Or Whoville? Whoville, yeah, that's where he's from. And you seen they changed the way he felt about Christmas. When he was finally around the kind people, they didn't let him ruin their Christmas. They still sung when they didn't get their gifts. He had stolen everything. And then he had a change of heart. So any Grinch can be changed, I feel.
Yeah, but sometimes, man, it's just a lot that goes into that, man.
It is.
I ain't got time to raise nobody.
Sometimes people just need that uplifting. That's all.
I'll tell you, like I told my man at work.
Mm-hmm.
Either you is or you ain't.
On that note, I'm going to go home to the next question. Either you is or you ain't.
Either you is or you ain't.
You are crazy. Okay, now this is a competition thing here. This is the next question. You already know who I'm going to pick, but you can chime in if you like. You can chime in.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Greatest Christmas song ever. Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas, or The Temptations' Silent Night. I'll go first. Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas. It ushers in the Christmas season. It gives you the vibe like, yes, it's Christmas. It's gonna be a great just a great holiday for us, and she's just beautiful in the way she sings. It's just a great song. I just feel it's the greatest Christmas song ever.
I'll give you that.
What? I did not expect this.
Now, after that plays, you got to go with The Temptations' Silent Night. After that, you have to go with was it Run DMC and was that Keith Murray? No, Run DMC. Was it Keith Murray? Sticky Fingers. Santa Baby, just
Run DMC.
Yeah,
they were not a part of that. I don't believe.
I thought Reverend Run was.
I don't think so. I don't think he is.
I just remember that line about Sticky Fingers. He said, "If I wasn't a boy, I wouldn't have had nothing to play with."
Sticky Fingers.
Santa baby.
Sticky
That
fingers.
was Run DMC because that's
Okay.
Reverend Run's wife singing the hook.
And then sticky fingers. Goes right along with it, huh?
You said if I wasn't a boy, I wouldn't have had nothing to play with.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And then the hook come
In a Christmas song?
in a Christmas song.
Definitely not.
Santa baby.
Ooh. Ooh. You have to play that for me. Okay.
If y'all know what I'm talking about, yo, give us some plays this Christmas.
No.
Santa
Stick with
baby.
your classics, the Boys to Me and Let It Snows, the Mariah Carey's All
That
Over
could be number
Christmas.
4.
That is one of my all-time favorites.
So it'll be Mariah Carey,
mm-hmm.
Silent Night Temptations,
Yes.
Santa Baby with Reverend Run, his wife, Sticky Fingers.
Don't believe
and then Let It Snow. And then
Boys to Men with Brian McKnight. Yeah. Beautiful song.
What'll be the fifth one?
Fifth song, if I had to say a Christmas song, let's see. Because I have a whole list. This Christmas, Donny Hathaway. Yeah, definitely. He's definitely above those ones you were naming a few minutes ago. Those should be honorable mentions. Definitely not on the list. No,
you hating.
I'm nice.
You know how many years it was before I knew Brian McKnight was on Let It Snow?
He really sounded like he was in Boys to Me. Like it didn't lose anything. It was amazing. Like it was every vocal on that track was insane. Every vote, like, oh my god, I love that song. I want to play when I get off here tonight.
So I think they changed the title of the, like, you know how they had the artists listed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it said Boys to Men. I think it said Boys to McKnight.
Yeah.
Let it snow.
Boys to McKnight.
Boys to McKnight.
All right. So Mariah Carey gets the win for the greatest Christmas song.
I give Mariah that.
I thought you would agree. No, I didn't think you would agree, but I'm glad you agreed with me.
Now you know I love my Temptations.
Exactly. That's what I thought was gonna be a back and forth with the decision, but I'm glad you went on with what I chose.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you're gonna make it hard for me if I didn't choose it. So
okay, as long as you know. Okay, now we're on to your favorite topic of the night: boxing.
Larry's Boxing Corner.
Okay, we're getting a little preview. Let's see what's going on here. We're going to speak on a pit bull ran into a roach.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, draws all around the board for Roach. Do you feel he was the winner once he figured out pit bull style, or pit bull clearly won the fight, in your opinion?
First 4 rounds was pit bulls. From round 5 on till like round 10, that was Roach. 11 and 12, you could argue and say Roach won, Pitbull won.
Okay.
I ain't the best mathematician, but that makes it Roach wins. You get what I'm saying? So you're talking about what, 7? No, that'd be 7-5.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, that's
7-5.
Right. Yeah.
So I say Roach got 7 rounds, Pitbull got 5. Like they robbed Roach.
This is his second time being did like this because he clearly was giving Tank a hard time. Do you feel the judges are having a difficult decision? Are they having trouble with what they're seeing out there? Or what is causing him to keep getting draws when it seems as if he is actually doing better than the other fighter?
In a title fight, that's one thing they always say. In a title fight, you can't leave it in the judge's hands in a title fight, especially when you're not the champion. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when you leave it in the judge's hands, like, you really got to beat the champion.
Right.
Like the way Terrence Crawford did Errol Spence.
Yeah.
You have to do that in order for them to, like, undeniably say he won.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Kind of pummel the person down.
Yeah. If you leave it to where it's, this could have went this way, this could have went that way.
Yeah.
Then you're leaving it to where they can rob you like that.
So is that common in boxing, that a draw is made? when the person is facing the champion? Is that something normal? Even though it seems as if like to you, you said you feel Roach had that in the back.
I've seen that a lot. Like hell, either they gonna give you the draw. How can I put it? There's two fights that just popped in my head. Okay, Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury won the first fight. Okay.
Deontay won?
No. They fought 3 times.
Okay.
So I'm saying the first fight, Tyson Fury got knocked down by Wilder. I forgot what round that was, but they say technically he stayed down longer than like the 10 count or whatever. Man. Okay. Wilder's my boy, but Tyson Fury was winning up until that point.
The knockdown.
The knockdown, or that particular knockdown, because I think he knocked him down twice.
Oh.
That particular knockdown made the fight a draw. If he wouldn't have got that knockdown, he would have lost that fight.
Oh, man.
So that's what opened the door for the second fight. You know what I'm saying? So, but like I say, one knockdown in one round is not going to win you the fight if this other man was winning the whole thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Wilder was the champion. Or, well, Tyson Fury had a belt too, I think. But either way, like, at the time, I think Wilder might have been the bigger name. You know what I'm saying? So it turned into a draw, which opened up the doors for a second fight. Or it could be like Mayweather Madonna won. Yeah. Where Madonna beat Mayweather.
In your opinion?
In my opinion, Madonna beat Mayweather. That's what made Mayweather fight him again.
Okay. And you said it was clearly a win the second time.
Second time, yeah, he beat him.
He went to the drawing board.
But that first fight, yeah, Madonna did him in that first one. So they took it away from him. That could have been, they could have easily made that a draw. But they didn't.
You said that also wasn't that also with Pitbull and Tank?
Pitbull and Tank.
Or did Tank win?
I think Tank won that one.
Okay.
Honestly. Like it was a good fight, but I seriously think that Tank won that one. Yeah. Now, Roach versus Tank. Roach won that.
And you feel he won this last one?
Yeah, he won this last one.
Man. I hope this doesn't discourage him from keep going out there doing his thing, and that he finally gets him a win in, because he's skilled. He really is skilled.
Now, one thing this is doing is putting his name up there.
It is, yeah.
So the fact that you draw with Tank and you draw with Pitbull, your name is a name now.
Oh, definitely.
So like they can't say you can't fight.
Of course, yeah.
Or you ain't no tomato can.
Oh no,
none of that. So like some people, they get those wins and they'll get put up there in those lights and they can't handle it.
They lose, then eventually end up losing.
Cambosis.
That's just, yeah.
Like technically you should have never been there. You know what I'm saying? In the lights like that. Technically. So no knock on him. Good fighter. You know what I'm saying? But that win that he got, I think he beat was it Teofimo, or he beat somebody. Right. That win put him up here, and it's like you truly didn't belong there, but you did get that win. You know what I'm saying? But not to get off track. Yeah. Roach got robbed. I feel there needed to be a rematch. Yeah. But do I really want to see a rematch
with Pitbull?
And he broke his hand. He broke his hand in the fight.
To say he kept going after that is, ooh.
So if you fought Pitbull with one hand,
that shows some strength, boy.
You know what I'm saying? That says a lot in itself.
For real.
And the thing that throws me off is the people that saying that Pitbull clearly won, and I'm like,
there's no way.
Was we watching two different fights? Because Pitbull was out of character.
He really was. I'd never seen him act like that before.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like Pitbull up there, like he trolling in the ring. You don't want to see that from a Pitbull. That man be serious.
Yeah, he does.
And so like Lamont Rose got that man out of character. Like, yeah, when somebody get you out of character, you in their head, or they in your head or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he got robbed, man. And on a different note, just heard tonight, Jake Paul got his nose broken in sparring.
So that could take us into our next thing. I can read it off for you. Is that a bad sign for Jake, knowing that he's about to fight a former heavyweight? Is Anthony Joshua?
That's definitely a bad sign. They say that his nose is getting crookeder by the day.
So that fight is not happening.
They haven't made no decision about it, but that fight is right around the corner.
December the what?
19th.
Wow, that's next weekend.
So they say Frank Sanchez did it. And Frank Sanchez is not no slouch.
He's a good boxer.
Good boxer, and he hit hard.
So he was out there sparring with trying to gain some skill from a real boxer and end up getting hurt pretty bad.
Yep.
Dang. I don't know, man. I don't think that's probably gonna happen with his nose being broken. That's not a good thing.
I've never had my nose broken before, but I've been hit in the nose.
Me too.
And getting hit in the nose is not a good feeling. So I couldn't imagine
being broken by somebody with a punch. Goodness.
And you're going into a fight where you're going to get hit in it again. And they
likely.
They made this public knowledge. Like, this is something that you should have kept to yourself.
Because he's gonna get aim for that now. He's gonna
straight jabs.
And then it's Anthony Joshua. This is Anthony Joshua. This is not, you're taking on something like we could kind of be like, okay, he's fighting Mike. Mike's in his older age. He's fighting some of the former UFCs. They are not where they once were, but this man is still great. Still looks great. Still probably boxes. Still trains probably hours each day. That's not a good look for Jake.
I wonder, did they send Frank Sanchez home after he broke his nose?
Of course they did.
Get the hell out of here.
Yes,
get the hell out of here.
I mean, with sparring, but with sparring, you're supposed to try to take the punches, right? You're supposed to be able to see if you can maintain, so it'll prepare you for what the boxer's going to do to you.
I'm sure he had headgear on.
Oof,
that makes it even worse. Yeah. So
I don't think I don't see that fight happening next weekend. It's probably gonna be pushed back again. He's got to heal first. That's gonna be crazy to go in there like that.
I know one thing, he's gonna have 2 black eyes.
Why?
No, that's what happens when you break your nose.
Yeah. I don't, to me, that's not gonna be a good decision to try to fight him. Knowing that your nose is in that condition. I don't want any more damage done to my nose being in the ring like that. And I think it's been put out there anyway, so he don't have to fight.
Nah, it's a crutch so that if he loses.
Oh, my nose is broken already.
My nose was broken.
That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
I mean, that's what boxers do. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they start releasing certain information, oh yeah, they putting it out there so that if things go left,
I was already
injured.
I was already in a situation where I was hurt.
Because you don't hear about that type of stuff until after the fight.
Right. Like, I had a broken nose when I went in the ring.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, well, I hurt myself in sparring. You know what I'm saying? But that's after the fight.
Yeah.
Saying it before the fight, oh yeah, y'all just putting it.
You say,
y'all putting it out there. But I respect it.
Do I blame him? No.
Yeah, I respect it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't blame him. The man's probably nervous.
Now, if he goes and fights with the broken nose, where's your respect level for Jake?
Well, you have to have some respect for him, because that's something to have to be able to maintain or endure if he does hit you in this situation. So if you lose, I mean, you already had something that was disabling you anyway before you got in the ring. So, like I say, I would be careful. I would maybe push it back to give myself time to heal. I don't think I would go in there like that. That's just my opinion. But he may just go on in there and get it over with.
I mean, there's too much money on the line for him not to.
Can you fight with a broken nose?
Yeah, people break their nose in fights.
I don't want to see that gushing. God, I won't even say it. Like you said, I won't even say anything.
Like, you were gonna notice it.
Really?
Yeah, you was gonna notice it. I mean, it affects people differently. Some people they bleed a lot.
That's what I don't want to see. Ugh.
Some people it actually deforms.
Oof. And you said his was already getting crookeder by the
minute.
minute.
So his deformed.
Whew. Yeah, I had to hold it off a little bit. They'd just have to wait to maybe January or February till my nose is better.
Now, I've seen guys break their nose and pop it back. I
Oof,
think it ain't nothing but cartilage.
it don't matter.
Like it's not like a
Jesus.
bone,
It's still scary just the thought of it.
but
Golly.
it's gonna be.
It's a lot on the line right now. I know he got a lot to think about if he even chooses to still go through with it.
I'm thinking it's too close for him not to, because you
Right.
gotta think about people who didn't
Paid and bought
pay.
tickets and
Yep,
everything.
because they
Ready to
doing
see
it
it.
in Miami, so people didn't bought
Oh,
tickets
okay,
to be
okay.
there
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. I mean, I go ahead and do it.
Better to get it on out the way.
I'm saying, just keep your head off the center line.
You
You
better
know what I'm
run. You
saying?
better run. That's all I can say. You better run.
It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing but 8 rounds.
A lot can happen in 8 rounds. That's a lot of seconds. That's a lot of seconds, Larry. A lot of seconds.
Ain't nothing but 8 rounds.
Shoot, that's a lot going with against Anthony. I'm telling you, you're
Oh,
probably
trust
nervous.
me, I understand.
Well, on that note, that was our last question of the evening. Did you have anything you wanted to add, or we can wrap it on up?
I wanted to send a heartfelt, I guess, not condolence, but just thoughts and prayers with Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Okay. Yeah.
He's been taken out of ICU and placed in hospice care, and that's never a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Some people bounce back, but I don't know. That just, like I told you earlier, that just shows me that the people from history, they're leaving here. You know what I'm saying? So like, everybody, I'll say, if y'all can say some prayers for Jesse Jackson,
Definitely.
The creator of the Rainbow Coalition, ran for president. I think he might have been one of the first. He wasn't the first, but ran for president. All of that, like, really put boots to the ground in the communities and stuff like that. So, like growing up, they had jokes about him where they would talk about how he talked and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, like, he still is a part of history.
Of course, and I just definitely a lot of prayers for him and for his family and things like that. And just that's all I really can do is say some prayers for him. May he get better. I pray.
Yeah, but I just wanted to say that, like, it came across my timeline. I was like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Because I know, like, when you look at Martin Luther King, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was out there with him, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just keep on saying it, like, that's history, our history. Like, those people are moving on. So it's like, it's really up to us to start creating new history and things like that.
Good things that for our people and things like that, just to look up to and be encouraged by. That's true.
I got one question before we go.
Okay.
All right. The stuff that's going on outside, as far as like, you look at the different stories and crimes and stuff like that, who would you say is responsible? Well, I'm talking about for our people. Yeah. Who would you say is responsible, especially like the younger people? Who would you say is responsible for that? Or what do you think contributed to that?
I like different things you see as far as violence and things like that.
Yeah. With our younger people,
it could be partially from maybe something they've seen from older generations, and I feel it's a peer pressure thing from kids amongst kids their ages. Some kids are just, not saying all, some are just violent, and it may not even have nothing to do with their parents, or it just could be something that they're choosing to do. I don't know if it could be things they see on the internet, but I do think a lot of stuff is other kids, other peers that they're seeing involved in violent crimes, or they want to be a part of that type of thing. And that's been always like gangs, even from back when we were younger or even before we were born. Bad people attract the same types of things, the same types of people. People want to be a part of something like that. I don't care what part of history you've been in. Bad people are going to attract other people, young people, anyone that feels that they need some type of power. They're going to be attracted to that. And like I say, you can talk to your kids till you're blue in the face, and if they choose to go down that path of doing bad and being bad, they're gonna do it regardless of who they're raised by, or what you told them, or what you instilled in them. Cause we've seen it, and it's nobody's, like, we can say what we feel our kids should be doing, or what we hope they should be doing, but they have to have a mind of their own. And if they choose the wrong path or the wrong people to follow behind, then that's what they're gonna have to deal with. That's the consequences behind it. And it's no, I can't say every child starts off that way, but if they continue on the path of following bad, that's what they're gonna get.
I get it. I don't know. I still think it's parenting.
Like I say, you can have the best parents in the world, and you can still see where there are children that do bad, regardless. Like their parent could be talking to them and not even know they're part of certain things.
But that's the thing. Like when we have conversations, like it's a 2-way street. It's not you do this, you do that. You better not be doing this. You better not be doing that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I think that's the way the communication is going. Like it's not an actual conversation.
And a lot of times, no lie, there are parents who are trying to give their kids the best life, and they're not around like that. It's not that
Am I working?
Yeah, they're working, and their children could be involved in stuff that they have no idea they're a part of, because they're out here trying to actually give them a better life, but they're choosing to do bad with the crowds that they choose to be around. And we've seen that. We've seen that also.
But see, I'm a strong believer that if you have, you're supposed to be the influence for your child.
Yeah.
If your influence is strong enough, this is just my opinion. If your influence is strong enough, there's nobody else that can influence that child. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that they're not gonna get curious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference going out there and committing crimes and you playing with matches.
Yeah.
Or cutting the stove on or something like that. Like, that's two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like a curious child, yeah, they gonna be into stuff or whatever. But going out here and being a problem for somebody else,
right?
Man, like when I was a kid, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing for me to be a problem for my mama at the house. For me to go out here and be a problem for somebody else and them to come back and tell my mama that I was a problem for them. No, that's not
chills thinking about it.
Yeah, that's not gonna fly. You know what I'm saying? But why did I feel that way?
Because you knew what was in store for you if she ever found out about
How did I know?
Like you say, it comes from home.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
do you feel now saying that the fear we had of our parents is not instilled in kids nowadays?
Definitely. And grandmas and grandpas was very important. Like, that's one thing that's missing too. The grandmas and grandpas are our age. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, we're not young, so I mean,
we're not our grandparents' age.
Oh, well, they're older, 60s, 70s.
Yeah, like when I was a kid, my grandma probably was 60 something, or 50, late 50s or something. They
ain't gonna play with you.
They ain't playing with you. They already set in their ways. Yes. They ain't playing with you. You ain't about to come here and mess up nothing that we got going on.
Oh no,
you gonna sit down over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fix you something to eat in a little bit.
They'll play about you sitting down, and they'll play about you going in at their house when it's hot outside. Either.
Sat down.
They love a little sat down. But yeah, like I understand that too, as far as you saying parents instilling the right ways into kids. But like I say, it's a new day. They're way more influenced now. I feel like it's got so much around them that they can get involved
because like they're letting TV and the phones and stuff
heavily the phones. Like I told you, people are obsessed with that social media validation, putting things out there. Not even that. It's
like
crazy.
For a kid, like the parent, if they working and all of that, when they come home, they just want quiet. So if that phone can occupy you for the next 4 hours, and I ain't got to hear your mind, I ain't got to see you running back and forth, and all of that, like, I'm going to let you chill over there on that phone. But in 4 hours, how much, there's no telling. There's no telling what that child took in.
Yeah,
and this becomes an everyday thing.
process.
everyday
It's
thing.
getting instilled into their minds.
So you're not, the communication I'm talking about, the
Mhm.
conversations
Yeah.
is not happening.
Mhm.
What's keeping that child quiet is the fact that they're occupied looking at their phone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So you can't say, yeah, I'm with my child every day.
But what
Yeah,
about that
you
4 or 5 hours that they're on that
you're
phone?
there.
Yeah. But are you interacting with them?
You're not
speaking
interacting with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's part of the issue.
Yeah.
You know what
And
I'm
some
saying?
kids, they probably don't have good conversations with their parents. Like I know when Shay was in school, she get out, I always ask her how's the day going, or how is she feeling, how is she doing, and just having conversation with her just to see where her mental was at and stuff like that. And I still do it now. The older she gets, like just how's everything going, just to know that you care. But like I say, some kids aren't given that opportunity to even talk with their parents. They don't want to be bothered and things like that, and that's got to be a bad feeling. So
And
you lean on other friends that maybe going through the same thing, and it's just a bad process all over again.
it's that balance. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
and it's starting to lean more one way than it is the other way. You know what I'm saying? But I just brought that up because like it's some stuff I've been hearing about lately.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard about the 8 boys that got locked up in Florida.
No.
They was on a football trip
Mm-hmm.
because they was playing in like a championship football game.
Yeah.
But while they was down there, they from Philadelphia. While they was down there, they went to a Dick's Sporting Goods and stole $2,000 worth of merchandise.
Oh man.
Got locked up.
Mm.
They couldn't play in the football game.
Mm.
You're on a road trip.
It's not a good thing.
The area of Florida that they got locked up in is the area where the sheriff be making those
The funny posts and things like that.
Yeah, but it wasn't funny.
But
but yeah,
that's
guy,
serious. Yeah,
it was very serious.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was like, man, basically he gonna
throw the book at
him because he said like,
dang,
y'all from Philadelphia, y'all may not know how we roll down here, but you ain't seen none of our kids stealing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's
like,
something.
I was just looking at that, and they trying to put the coach in trouble because
where were you when these kids were out and about? Probably giving them a little freedom. Not you don't think, like I said, you don't think your child is doing the things they're doing, or your students are doing the things they're doing. You give them a little leeway. Okay, go have fun. You guys make sure you back at a certain time, and y'all out there stealing.
Do you know if I would have been on a school trip and my mama had to hear about me on the news?
How you think their parents feel?
On the national news.
I haven't heard this story. That's crazy right there, though.
But that man, like, they be making all kind of little shorts out of his
I know exactly.
little press conferences.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That's crazy to be caught up with that man. Oh,
and
boy.
He ain't blur their faces.
And these are teens.
Yeah. I think 14, 15.
The thing is, like I said, you could have the best parents in the world, but your company, you let your company, it saw some kids that didn't even go. Like, man, well, I'm just going to stay back. I know they're so thankful if they did. Like, oh, man, I'm glad I stayed back. Because I know it'd be more than just the amount they said. It's got to be more kids than that.
Yeah,
they probably was like, they probably went maybe certain places, got them a little bit of stuff. Some kids might have known there. And just because they were caught doing that, don't mean that they weren't doing it when they were back home either. And other kids probably noticed that about them, like, I don't want to really deal with them like that. Like, I don't want to cause or get myself in any trouble. Sometimes you have to look at certain people and be like, yeah, they stay getting into something. They may not have been caught just yet, but now y'all are caught. And yeah, that's not your first time doing that. Mm-mm.
Somebody else said that too.
Definitely not. Y'all are too comfortable. $2,000 worth of stuff. Y'all know better than that. Yep. I think it's
47 items.
Stealing is just, to me, unless you are in a state of where you don't have anything for yourself to eat, or you are just down and you don't have any money for like your bills or something like that, and you may, not to say stealing is okay, but you're just down and you don't have anyone to help you. Not to say not to ask first, like maybe ask someone, because people don't mind helping when they know you're in a bad situation. But these kids aren't in bad situations. Your parents have enough money to send you down there. Y'all not hurting for money like that. And that was unnecessary. Like, you're not stealing food. You're not stealing something because you're hungry or you're in a bad situation. You're doing that just to be doing it.
So do you agree that they should be penalized?
Whatever consequences they get, you brought it on yourselves. And whatever that man chooses to do with you, it's your fault.
I just know this right here is going to be a very, very Big story.
Man, I gotta go back and find that one as well. Like I say, I'm telling you, it's that company you keep. You have to be mindful and be aware of what you know in your heart is not right, and just stay away from it. You have to. Our age, kids' age, you gotta know better. Unless you're like a little kid, like 4 or 5, you still learning. But once you started getting to 12, 13, you know better.
Yeah.
You definitely know better.
But we can end it there.
All right.
I just thought I'll run that by you, see
Okay.
what was your outlook on that.
I mean, just want to give you my little piece. I mean, hopefully it was in good standings with you. You
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it. But this is another episode of Small Talks with Tish and Larry. Thank you all for being with us. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to the Yoda's Larry Network channel. And we do appreciate you all.
And like I always say, if they can do it, I know damn well you can. Peace.